Welcome, dear flight simulator friends and visitors. Today I would like to present a flight after implementation of the MSFS World Update 5, Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update 5, out of Kjaersadt in Norway to Stokka Sandnes, Vjön, along the Vefsnfjorden. So we are located here in the close to the Arctical Circle, and let's make it a little bit bigger. So we are located on ENMS, which is Kjaersadt Airport, and we would like to make a little flight from here along the fjord, and then turn left to this half island here, and then land on the ENST airport, which is Stokka Sandnes. The reason why I want to make this flight is to show the beautiful new landscape after the update. So have fun with this flight. I'm going to use the TBM 930 as my aircraft. The weather is nice. We have some clouds, and we can start from runway 34 and fly IFR on lower airspace. So I've started the map on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've selected my flight. So the airport where we start is ENMS, Kjaersadt Mosjøen, and we start from the runway 34. I will do it directly with a started aircraft. We have a direct fly out, and we have a direct fly in with the approach to runway 02 in ENST Stokka Sandnes. So we have flight type is IFR in the lower airspace, and okay, then let's request the fly. So the plane is prepared. We have authorization for the start. We have made the altitude selection to 2,000 feet. As we got the authorization to go to 2,000 feet for the moment. I will have to increase directly after the start to 5,000 feet. I made this flight already once, and I was requested before I joined the 2,000 feet. I was requested to go to 5,000. So the vertical speed is set to 1,200 feet per minute, and I have set some I made some PFD settings. Bearing 1 to nav 1, and bearing 2 to GPS. I've set with other PFD settings, I set wind option 1 to see this here in the screen. So I think everything is prepared. Lights are on, nav and strobe is on, taxi is off as we are already on the runway. When we do the start, our rotation speed will be 85 knots. It's a relative short runway, so we'll give some power before we release the parking brakes. Then we do after the start we do a left turn to pass the mountain in this area here, and then we have to go to at least 3,000 feet to turn on the autopilot. So everything is prepared for the autopilot. We just have to fly out and do this manual here. So I will remove the controller's window to a separate screen to have more of the beautiful view. So then we're ready to start. So I give some power already. The flaps are on start, takeoff, and I release the parking brakes. So we have 50, 70, 85, and rotate. Gears up.
Photo Center GR144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 is at 700 feet, climbing 2,000 feet.
GR144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 Photo Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. GR144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
So now we have to go to 5,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. GR144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101.
For 5,000 vertical speed. Have to make it a little bit bigger here. So vertical speed is 1200, so that's good. I have already 3,400 feet and I turn on the autopilot. So we do a left turn now. So a little bit bumpy here above the mountains. Still climbing 3,900 feet. So we will join the GPS tracking shortly. We can already have a look outside. Let's pass this cloud here. So at the right hand side here you can see already some lakes and fjords. And looking a little bit farther, you can see already the North Sea. So Stokka is on a little island, and it will be only a 20 minutes flight until we join there. And when I remember right from the last flight, we will be requested to decrease our flight level to 4,600 and then to 3,000. So we are on track now, and we can reduce our speed already a little bit.
GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101, you are 15 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 02 approach via lock transition. Cleared to rock. GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 descent and maintain 4,600 feet.
So we go to 4,600.
And maintain 4,600 feet. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 02 approach via ROP V transition. Cleared to ROP V. GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101.
So let's get the speed a little bit lower already. We have 178 knots. Too early for the landing gear. So I will already set the 3,000 until I receive the. Let's stay on 4,600 until I receive the authorization for 3,000.
GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 descent and maintain 3,000 feet.
So we go
Descend
down now.
and maintain 3,000 feet. GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101.
Vertical speed is a little bit difficult to see on the regular, but we have 900 and I can increase a bit. 1,200, 1,300. And I put reduce the power. So the next will be a 90 degrees right turn. See all these little islands here on the coast of the Norway western side.
144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101 Euro 12 miles south of Echo November Sierra Tango. Contact Stokka Tower on 121.9er when inbound on the approach.
So I have to
Tower
call the
on
tower.
121.9er GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 101. Stokka Tower GR 144 Golf Echo Romeo Oscar 10111 miles south inbound RNAV Yankee runway 02 approach.
So you see the airport already in front of us. I will reduce a little bit. We got already the authorization for the approach in Stokka on 02. Wind is 267 degrees with 7 wind speed. So I put out the flaps. And I reduce the altitude to 1400 and the vertical speed again to 900. We gain some speed again. Alt 5 vertical speed. A little bit more. So the runway 02 is in front of us. We keep the autopilot on until we reach the 1400 feet. Then I will make the gears down when I reach the coast of this little half island here. So we have 108 knots. And gears down. Autopilot off. We'll keep the speed over 90. We have 1200 feet. .95 knots. A little bit more. So we have 700 feet. $500 feet. $98 knots. So, and touchdown. Brakes. So we take the first exit and we see the personnel, airport personnel in front of us. Let's go a little bit up here, so a little bit speed is required. Okay. So parking brakes on.
Oral warning, okay.
Okay, now we have to turn off the machine. First we take it off on 0 here. Ah. Okay, now lights off, cabin light off, and the power. Okay, that was a flight. I hope you enjoyed a little bit what you have seen about the traffic, the landscape. So I had parallel. I was running the little nav map screen, and that's what we have flown out. Here we joined our GPS line, and that was our route to the airport, and now our plane is here. So I think that was all what I could show you today, and if you liked it, so please left me a hands up, and hope I will see you next time on my next flight. Thanks and have a good day. Bye bye.